It's the final countdown. Ba-da-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-bow. Ba-da-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-dow. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. Yes, as the song suggests, it is the final countdown. Now, I did say years ago I would no longer be singing in the videos. No. I thought it was odd that I was doing that. I thought that it was enhanced the video at the time, and I thought, no, it won't. But I brought it back for me, the one reason only. This video is called Final Countdown, and I'm going to do it in a more sillier voice as the video goes on. Because today, the 10th of April 2025 means it's Thursday. Tomorrow, 11th, is Friday. That's no, one more day. So we're very, very close for the greatest show in the universe, in the galaxy, and in intergalactic space. Doctor Who's Series 15, whoop whoop, is on its way back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I know. Ah, yeah. As you can see, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know when 8 weeks is up now. So when I did the calculation, 8 weeks was nowhere near the Eurovision final, but apparently it is. Now, here's how it's going to work for me. The reviews, the content, the things. So, I will, on the weeks I can, because there is one Saturday in this run-up, now that I know the run-up leads into May, that I can't do. So there won't be a review then, there'll be a review, I think they'll be reviewing the Tuesday, I think. I don't know. There'll be a review soonish from that. And here's what I'm going to say. So, as you know, I upload videos, and if you follow them the moment they go out, I upload videos quite early on in the day, 6 o'clock-ish, around that, March 6, 7-ish, right? And so it means I'm too early for Doctor Who. I like making videos in the morning, and it's just the way I am, and I'm not going to change. I do have 22 YouTube channels, so I could make a video for another channel, but no. I made a pact to myself. I'll make a video at least once every day on the main channel, Tom Mason. This one here you're watching now. Because I want to produce films. I no longer call these videos, I call them films when I promote them on LinkedIn. So, I want to make these things, and to be able to do that, you have to sort of comprehend. So what we'll do is, for the Saturdays I can do, we will be predicting, reading synopsises, and working out what might happen in that day's episode. So the one we've got on Saturday is called The Robots, I think. I think it's called that, but I could be wrong. I know the robots are in it, and it's Belinda's first time meeting her. And then we've got... So then I'll do the predictions, of which we've got Doctor Who, Series 15, Episode 1, prediction. And then later that morning, they'll be reviewing the series, because I can't watch it at 8 because we get the shopping delivered to us. So after all that, I'll be able to then review it. So it'll be later in the day. I do apologise. It's just Saturday 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning doesn't really work for me. Per se, midnight doesn't really work for anyone, but you gotta live and learn. Some people are still up at midnight. You're not gonna be out doing something other than clubbing or pubbing or whatever you're doing out and about, but you won't really be doing that much at 11 midnight. So at 8 a.m. you're more likely to be out, because this is Saturday. People are out doing ballet, drama, music, sports, all sorts. Saturday activities are the activity. So having it on at 8 on the iPod just doesn't work for families, per se. Some families sit in, watch TV, don't do much. Or other families have football, rugby, basketball, hockey, whatever. So, drama, art, dance, whatever, they probably have it on. So, I do think there's a slight hiccup with it there. I think that they might move it to about 10, which won't do any favours anyway, but they'll move it closer and closer to the actual airtime. And to round off, really, so what you'll get from it on a Saturday is 2 videos. One will be a prediction. 2 will be a review and a prediction review. What I mean by that is if I predicted, like, let's say, the monster's gonna be destroyed 20 minutes before the end, that'll be predicted in. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video as well, because it is the final countdown, so promotions are ramping up, and I've seen online that some internet people, people who don't do Doctor Who YouTubes, that are Who-tubers, which isn't, it's the term Who-tube is a better term than YouTuber, in my opinion. I call myself a filmmaker. A Who-tuber is when I do the Doctor Who discussion one, but when I'm making stuff in and around the Doctor Who universe, such as Who and Nori, Doctor What, Doctor One in the Fandom of Doom, Doctor Who Earthbound, Time Lords, all those Doctor Who productions that I make as part of the production company, TGM, which is, there's a new section available on my website, tommason.uk, which is in work in progress. It's working, but you can see the current iteration of the TGM section, which is my production company, TGM Productions. The reason why it's called TGM Productions is because I googled it, and you have to call it production if the name doesn't signify it's a production company, but it's really just called TGM. So on this section you'll see comedy, Doctor Who fan film, fan series, show reel, online presence, documentaries, short films, you name it, it'll be there. But it's all playlists, because on the main website, the video section, which has all of them on it, and I have an interview page, but on this it's playlists. So you can just select a playlist if you don't want to drog through. But you can, if you want to look at the production, it is on the work. I'm currently writing the blurb, and I'm currently working on different elements for it to make it better. So overall, it is improving, and I think that what they're doing is YouTube itself as a platform is. I'm going to talk about more of this on the Weird Side, the third channel. It's gaining more information. So ITV are releasing full programs on YouTube as well as ITVX, as well as broadcasting on ITV 1, 2, 3, and 4. Channel 4 are doing the same, where you can watch 4 episodes of Hollyoaks on the Channel 4 website, on the Channel 4 on E4, and on the Channel 4 YouTube channel. So YouTube's embracing TV, because in America they've got YouTube TV. We used to have YouTube Red, which is a YouTube Premium, where they do use YouTube originals, such as the Netflix smash hit Cobra Kai. So YouTube's embracing all this, and the BBC, which don't do any of that, which is good, because I prefer watching it weekly. But if you're really excited for a program and it's then on the iPlayer, I'm just tempted to get my fingers into it and watch it, and so I can't help myself at that point. So what I'm not too keen on, because if you know that person you're asking to promote the show is a fan of the show, but doesn't their creative output on the internet isn't Doctor Who. If you want non-Doctor Who people, like non-Doctor Who YouTube people, to promote the show, what you need to do is I think the categories are, do they know what Doctor Who is, and have they seen enough of Doctor Who to classify themselves as a fan? Have you heard them mention Doctor Who multiple times within different things they've made, but it's never about Doctor Who? If you can answer yes to any of them, then give them the job of promoting them. But you also have to see, do they have a big enough audience? Do they have a big audience? Do they is their visual style how they would promote it a way you think might be engaging in your professional marketing opinion? If you can answer yes to any of them, then yeah, go for these high-powered people. And I'm not got an issue with any of the people that are taking this opportunity, that are doing this for the BBC. That isn't the issue. I just think that we need people that know what Doctor Who is. It's the one that's circulating around at the moment. I understand that he's a really popular person. I understand the visual style of what he's getting at there with that promotion is not half bad. There's another way they would have done it. I would have mentioned the BBC One broadcast, not just the BBC iPlayer broadcast, right? And so I understand a lot of things around it, but I just don't think he seems to me like the one, because he doesn't seem he has a connection of Veretti and Seti. I do apologise if I really butchered that, but Belinda, the woman that plays is about to play Belinda in the upcoming series. I think you don't see him speculating her character. I just think we need people that know enough about Doctor Who. And you need to have you seen the latest series of Doctor Who? And if you say, well, the last time I watched Doctor Who was when Peter Capaldi was in the role, then fair enough, yeah. Let them do it. They'll probably end up watching the next bits because they want to be polite to their person sponsoring the video. So I do think that. And what really annoys me in these adverts is when it says back to the video. I just don't agree with those words. So overall, I'm excited that Doctor Who, woo, is back on Saturday. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-boo. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo. Doo-doo. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. I'm so excited for Saturday. And we were talking about the what's going on in the world of Doctor Who based on the fact that it is a final countdown and promotion is ramping up, and how are they promoting it in other ways other than just TV and radio and the Radio Times. Woo! Anywho, I'll take that enthusiasm elsewhere. I do have a brand new announcement. Announcement time. Yes, if you watch Tom Jarvu, which is my version of Deja Vu, which is Dave plus 1. So Tom Edison plus 1 if you really want to get down to it. Where I re-upload videos, so as in, if you miss them the first time they're there. Sometimes I re-edit ones that I think that need some adjusting, and then re-upload them. And I try to add accessibility bits in it, but some bits are harder than others to add. So, as a trial period of 1 day only to trial it whether or not it can be done, I have employed your friend of mine, Albert Flowerpot, to record some audio descriptions for a video. Now, you're thinking, Tom, you've got thousands of videos across 22 YouTube channels. Which video did you choose? Well, I googled it to work out what is the best way to do audio description, like video-wise, because it's YouTube-ish. It's not for TV, which is probably a lot broader of a difficult concept, because it's probably easy for them, the way the levels of sound works and whatnot. So I've chose the teaser trailer reveal. Yes, the video that is uploaded on the Tom Mason YouTube channel, part of the Secret Project playlist, which was the first ever teaser trailer to Doctor Who Earthbound, will be getting an audio description version. I know 38 seconds isn't a lot for audio description, I know that, but it's Albert Flowerpots and TGM's and me, first time as a collective we've ever attempted to do audio description. I've been thinking about this for months. I was going to get other people to do it. I was going to do it on a Tom's Facts of the Day video, but then that wouldn't work because there's not enough silence to bring it in. And it would have been an impossible task. So this week, I've decided it's going to be teaser trailer reveal. So you can catch that on Tom Jarvu. It will be promoted across all platforms that I'm on, including LinkedIn. It's obviously Tom Mason everywhere. So, there we have it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the final countdown film. Because I call them films these days. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel